Welcome back to Aged and Confused, the channel that helps you age like a fine wine and not like a forgotten banana in the back of the fridge. Today, we're diving into the world of nuts, specifically the ones that can wreak havoc on your arteries and joints. Don't worry, we'll also reveal the heroes in a nutshell, the ones that can boost your energy, memory, and yes, even your sex life. So grab a pen and paper and get ready to decode the lingo on your food labels. We've got some serious nutcracker facts to crack open. Why nuts matter? Nuts are tiny nutritional powerhouses packed with heart-healthy fats, fiber, plant protein, vitamins, and minerals. A 2020 meta-analysis published in the journal Nutrients found that regular nut eaters have lower risks of heart disease, certain cancers, and even early death. The magic lies in their omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and phytosterols. These nutrients can help lower bad cholesterol levels, reduce inflammation, and support healthy blood pressure. According to a recent study, eating nuts can decrease the risk of dementia by up to 44%. Walnuts and pistachios seem to be the stars here, helping to maintain healthy blood flow to the brain and protecting against oxidative stress. The catch, despite being nature's multivitamins, nuts can sometimes play a trick on your health. Many commercial varieties are loaded with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and excessive sodium. Picture this: you're enjoying a seemingly harmless bag of mixed nuts, unaware that those tasty treats are coated with unhealthy oils and salts. That's where things take a turn. These sneaky additions can sabotage your blood pressure, weight, and inflammation levels, turning your healthy snack into a hidden danger. For instance, flavored almonds often contain 5 grams of added sugar and 200 to 250 milligrams of sodium per quarter cup serving. That's almost a third of the recommended daily sodium intake for adults over 1,500 milligrams per day. And as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to sodium, making it crucial to keep our intake in check. Consuming too much sodium can lead to water retention, increased thirst, and most concerningly, elevated blood pressure, which strains our hearts and blood vessels. Now let's talk about nuts. First up, flavored or coated almonds, particularly the sweet or barbecue variety. Yes, almonds themselves are healthy. They're packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber. But when they're coated in honey-roasted glaze or smoky barbecue seasoning, things change. As mentioned earlier, these coatings often include significant amounts of sugar and sodium. Undermining the almond's natural health benefits, Dr. Michael Greger, author of How Not to Die, highlights that sugar and sodium-laden snack foods, even when they start out healthy, can increase cardiovascular risk. So if you're craving a snack, opt for raw, unsalted almonds instead of the fancy dress-up versions. Or better yet, mix it up. Try a handful of pistachios or walnuts for a change of pace while you're at it. Next, macadamia nuts. While they're delicious, macadamia nuts are 75% fat. And although most of that fat is the heart-healthy monounsaturated type, they're also extremely calorie-dense. A single ounce of macadamia nuts typically contains around 200 calories. Additionally, macadamia nuts are lower in protein and fiber compared to other nuts, which are essential nutrients for feeling full and satisfied. This means that macadamia nuts can contribute to excess calorie intake without providing the same level of fullness. When consuming macadamia nuts, it's important to practice moderation. Enjoy them as an occasional treat or use them as a garnish rather than a main component of your snack. Let's move on to salted mixed nuts. At first glance, a bag of salted mixed nuts seems like a wholesome snack, but it can be a nutritional minefield. Many commercially available mixed nuts are coated with both salt and oil, often peanut oil or cottonseed oil, which aren't the healthiest choices. One serving of mixed nuts can contain more than 300 milligrams of sodium and 15 grams of unhealthy fat. Furthermore, many of these nuts are preserved with BHT, a controversial additive that some experts suggest limiting due to potential health concerns. To make healthier choices, opt for unsalted, dry-roasted nuts and avoid heavily salted or oil-coated varieties. Remember, nuts are nutritious, but it's essential to choose wisely and consume them in moderation. And finally, peanuts, particularly when they're in candy or peanut butter form. Peanuts are legumes, not nuts, but they're in the same boat when it comes to sneaky additives. Peanut M&Ms, think again. Honey-roasted peanuts, they're sweeter than you think. And peanut butter, check the label. Many brands sneak in hydrogenated oils, sugar, and salt. Peanuts are also tricky for folks over 55. With diverticulosis or digestion issues, they can sometimes aggravate symptoms. Our advice? Go natural with peanuts. Choose natural peanut butter with only one ingredient, peanuts, and enjoy it in moderation. A spoonful a day keeps the cravings away. Now that we've unveiled the not-so-nutty culprits, let's shift gears to the heroes in a nutshell, the ones that can supercharge your health as you age. First, walnuts. They're like little brain-protecting warriors. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, which is great for your heart and brain health. A 2023 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating walnuts regularly can improve memory and slow brain aging in older adults. They're also excellent for heart health, helping to maintain healthy cholesterol levels and lower inflammation. A handful of walnuts provides a wealth of nutrients, including magnesium, copper, and antioxidants. So why wait? Add walnuts to your diet today and reap the benefits. Next, pistachios. The blood pressure busters, these vibrant green nuts are high in plant protein, fiber, and lutein, which is fantastic for eye health, a must as we age. Pistachios are also one of the lowest calorie nuts, making them ideal for those watching their calorie intake. A 2014 study in hypertension showed that pistachios can help lower blood pressure and improve vascular function in older adults. They're packed with potassium, magnesium, and fiber, all of which contribute to better heart health. Pro tip: buy pistachios in the shell. Shelling them slows you down and prevents overeating. Let's not forget almonds, the bone-boosting buddies. Almonds are packed with vitamin E, which protects skin and boosts immune health. They're also great for bones, thanks to magnesium and calcium. A study from Loma Linda University found that eating almonds can improve cholesterol levels and reduce belly fat in older adults. They're also a good source of dietary fiber, which aids digestion and helps you feel full. Just remember to soak them overnight if you can. Soaking almonds helps break down some of the compounds that can hinder digestion, making them easier to digest. Last but not least, Brazil nuts, the brain-protecting powerhouses. These tiny nuts are the best natural source of selenium, which supports thyroid function and immune defense. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day is enough. Too many can lead to selenium toxicity. A 2022 study from the University of São Paulo found that eating 1 Brazil nut a day improved cognitive scores and antioxidant levels in older adults. Brazil nuts are also a good source of healthy fats, fiber, and vitamin A and E. And hey, they're the ultimate eco-friendly snack. Just don't go nuts cracking them open. Use a nutcracker to avoid hurting yourself. Quick recap and takeaways before you head out. Let's do a quick recap. Worst nuts for seniors: flavored or coated almonds, macadamia nuts, salted mixed nuts, peanuts in candy or processed form. Best nuts for long life: walnuts, pistachios, almonds, Brazil nuts. Final tip: buy raw or dry roasted. Skip added salt, sugar, and oils. Watch the portion size. Your body changes after 55. Your diet should too, but that doesn't mean saying goodbye to the foods you love. It means eating smarter. You're not just fueling a body, you're feeding a future. Thanks for watching Aged and Confused. If this helped, give it a thumbs up, share it with your snack-loving friends, and subscribe for more smart, straight-talking health tips for your second act. Now go forth and snack wisely. Your heart, your brain, and your joints will thank you.